Until he discovered his ex-wife had given birth to his son 6 years ago, the CEO was finally hit with the truth. He had completely misunderstood her back then. He rushed to the hospital in a panic, unaware that at this very moment, the woman and her son were being humiliated by a scheming woman. Back then, the woman's mother had died saving the CEO's life. To repay this kindness, his mother not only arranged for them to marry, but even offered a black card to the woman as compensation. Unfortunately, the CEO witnessed that moment and misunderstood everything. He thought she had married him for money, but what he didn't know was that she never accepted the money and had even begged his mother to keep it a secret. She didn't want him burdened by the truth. Ironically, that secret became the reason the CEO resented her deeply after marriage. His mother, aware of the misunderstanding, had been trying to reconcile things. One day, while comforting the woman on the street, the CEO's mother tragically died in a car accident. Her sudden death deepened the CEO's hatred for the woman, eventually leading to their divorce. 6 years passed. Though many women stayed by his side, he still often thought of his ex-wife. Then one day, she suddenly appeared before him, even though he missed her terribly. The pain of losing his mother was a wall he couldn't climb over. She knelt in front of him, begging him for help. In response, he pointed a gun at her head. She pleaded softly, asking if he would sleep with her just one more time. Everyone nearby mocked her, saying she had no dignity, but none of them knew the truth. After their separation, she found out she was pregnant, and the baby was born with leukemia. The only way to save him was to have another child with the CEO to collect umbilical cord blood. To save her son, she was willing to give up her pride, but she couldn't tell the CEO the truth. She feared he would take her son away, so she pretended to be a greedy woman. In return, the CEO treated her as a joke, even made her a live target for his shooting practice, saying he'd consider her request afterward. To save her child, she agreed. Seeing her collapse from a grazing bullet, the CEO felt no pity. He believed she'd stop at nothing for money. To everyone's surprise, the woman kissed him, but what no one knew was that she had tampered with her lipstick. Soon the CEO felt unwell. As she prepared to leave, she ran into the scheming woman. The woman assumed they were entangled again. In a rage, she shoved birth control pills into her mouth. Luckily, the woman spat them out secretly when no one was watching. Days later, the CEO accompanied the scheming woman on a hospital visit. There, he saw a little boy who looked just like his younger self. He felt an instant connection, but the scheming woman thought he simply liked kids and decided to have a baby with him to secure her position. When the hospital director handed him a list of subsidized patients, one name stunned him. It was the exact name he and his ex-wife had agreed upon years ago for their future child. He immediately ordered someone to investigate the boy, but the scheming woman had already found out. The boy's mother was the ex-wife. She instantly realized the boy was the CEO's son. Without hesitation, she kicked the mother and child out of the hospital, but the boy's illness couldn't wait. Not knowing the scheming woman was behind it, the mother ran after the car, begging for a hospital bed to save her son's life. Seeing their desperation, the scheming woman smiled with satisfaction. Soon, the CEO received the child's full information. When he found out the mother was his ex-wife, he instantly realized that little boy was his own son. Without delay, he ordered his car to speed toward the hospital.